What's going on, Trader Gang? It's your boy Nikki Pips. We're back at it with a Sunday market breakdown for you guys. So we're just going to be breaking down US30. So it's going to be kind of a quick breakdown for today. So we're not going to be breaking down gold this time. We're just going to be breaking down US30. So appreciate you guys popping on. Let me just make sure everything is good on my end as far as audio visual, and we will get to it. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm here in Vegas. Um, and I'm originally from the Bay Area, so the Bay Area is going to be wild this weekend. Unfortunately, my Niners are not in the Super Bowl this year, but it's all right. It's still going to get lit in the city, so or Santa Clara rather. But yeah, so whoever y'all are going for, whether you're going for the Seahawks or New England, we'll see. I'm personally going to be going for New England because I don't really mess with the Seahawks, so that's just me. But comment down below who you think is going to win. But let's do this real quick. Let's check out news really quick. Let's see what news we got coming. All right. All right, second week of February. So Monday doesn't look like we have anything. Tuesday, pre-market, we have core retail sales. So that's pretty much it. 7 a.m. we have business inventories. 9 a.m. FOMC. Got some councilmen speaking. So nothing really. Wednesday we have NFP. So unemployment rate, average hourly earnings. So that's going to be pre-market. So we just got to see how the market's going to react during market open based off of that. And then we have unemployment claims pre-market Thursday, and then we have CPI on Friday. So pre-market. So you just have to see how the market's going to move. So I don't know if this is going to really affect people that trade market open. So we just got to see what the direction of US30 is going to go. So also we could see last week or Friday, US30 just ripped to the upside, just went super like mega bullish. We made an all-time high, or we broke the previous all-time high. So because the previous all-time high was at 49,900, and it went all the way up to it broke 5,000. So or 50,000, excuse me. So that's just insane. So this is usually where we have to be careful because usually when we have a huge bullish push like that, there has to be some type of retracement back down. So we just have to be careful because I mean we can see here, like even on the 15-minute, price broke out of this big consolidation right here because we've been consolidated for a while. Like even on the daily, so look at this. Even on the daily, we had all this chop, and I got caught in a lot of this like the last 2 weeks. So this right here is just nothing but chop. Yeah, so just so you guys see that, just a lot of like up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So like just sideways movement. So, and it wasn't until Friday that we actually had a push out of this consolidation. So that's really what we should have waited for, to be honest, because I typically trade on the 30-minute. So I mean, if we see here, we just had. I mean, of course, there were opportunities. Obviously, you had some buy opportunities here. We had a sell opportunity, another buy opportunity, but just all in all, just a lot of just up and down top. So, but everything is new. So, just to kind of update you guys on me personally, last week we ended up blowing a personal account, the $100, and we ended up blowing a 50K account again. So we are already refreshed. We're ready for next week. I got a. I didn't want to renew or refresh my previous one because I would have only had till February 17th to complete it. So I just wanted a fresh 30 days because this time around I'm going to take my time. I'm going to lower my risk and try not to rush it so much. And also try not to over leverage. And I'm not trading gold, so we're just sticking to US30, and we're only going to trade New York session. That's it. So let's um, let's refresh this. So I do want to keep this because I have seen this before where um, price has retraced back to the previous high. So I just want to remember this. So I'll even just keep a text for myself, or I'll just remember 49,900. Let's do that. We'll clear all this. Go to the weekly. So we'll go here, 49,900. So that was the previous high. Move this to the right. There we go. All right. So previous all time high. Move this over here. Make sure it's still that. Okay. And then now we have our new all time high. So that's at 50,263. So new all time high, 50,263. So we got that. And then now we're just going to mark up our supply and demand zones. So um, we'll go down on the daily because it's a lot easier to see. So of course we have, or actually let's do this. We'll do previous day high and low. Or let's see, previous week. Excuse me. So previous week high and low is right here. Here's the high. So previous weekly high, and that's at, hold on. We're gonna do at 49,655 because that could be a nice psychological level. Previous weekly high, and then we have our previous weekly low right here. And that's at 48,005. I'm gonna do 575. So previous weekly low, 48,575. All right. So we have that. So again, price could easily retrace back to the previous all-time high, and even pull back even more to even the previous weekly high. But we'll go here on the daily. So yeah, price could pull back aggressively if it wanted to. So, but it could even continue to keep pushing because I mean we even closed right here, so it had like a slight pullback before it closed, but it can continue to keep pushing. So, because I mean this is a strong bullish candle right here as well. So we can definitely mark up some other lows. So we have a low right here, which again I'll just put the actual price. So 48,000. 48,085. And then we have one other low right here. So 47 495. A lot of these are like 95s, 85, 95, 75. Cool. So I'm gonna keep it just like that. So because when I go on the 4 hour, we can actually mark these up very easily. So previous all time high, we can see here, we can mark that up super easy. So I'll see, I'll push it all the way to down here. All right, so we got that. Then we have another one right here, previous weekly low. Then we have this low right here. We have to watch out for. And then this last low right here. There we go. So it just kind of puts things into like perspective for us. So again, we were ranging here all this time. We broke out. So price could pull back into again this previous all-time high and then continue to go back up. So that could be a possibility. Let's see. Or so where did it hit? So it stopped at 50,263. So I would say next possible level could be 300. So 300 would be right here. Because I usually go like in the fives. So it could be like 25, 50. So that could be another area we could do. Yeah, another one could be like 375 just to give it a little bit more room to push. So there you go. Those are like two new two new price spots that could be hit. So we just gotta wait and see. But like I said, depending on like with news and everything like that, we could see a definite pullback to the previous all-time high, and then a continued push up. So, because I mean, the overall trend is bullish. So, like, say if we were to do like a top-down analysis, we look at the trend. So we're clearly bullish. So the weekly is bullish. The daily is clearly bullish as well. So even if we didn't look this far back, we could literally just look right here. So I mean, even if we just looked right here, price was consolidated, but we did push out of that. But again, if we took a couple weeks back, we've been bullish this whole time. So daily would be considered bullish as well, and then the 4 hour would be bullish as well because we had a breakout and we broke above these highs. So that's what would constitute it being bullish. So if we have three higher time frames that are bullish, then of course that bullish strength is there. So of course we would more than likely look for buys. So so that's pretty much it. We just have to wait. Again, when we have a huge push like that, there's usually a retracement that comes with that. So we just gotta kind of wait. So like I don't use like fibs too much. So I mean, if we did do that, I mean we'd look for the retracement point. So like, what would that be at? So usually price will pull back to like the 50% or the 61 0.8%. So like I said, we if it does decide to do that, we could literally have a push back into this range right here. So of course it would come back to these highs right here before it went back up. So and it would probably retest these highs as well. So we'd probably come back here, maybe have a little bit of a pullback again, and then come back up. So that's what could possibly happen. So, because I mean, we broke this range, so I mean, I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna pull back into this range, but I don't think it's gonna fall any lower. So, I think price will continue to keep pushing higher. So, you just gotta wait for those opportunities. So, that's pretty much it for the breakdown, guys. Kind of short and sweet. So, but I'm excited to start a new week with my 50K take profit account. So, um, yeah, so we're gonna start Monday tomorrow. So we'll be live Monday morning, and we will see what we can do with this account, get it passed, and see if we can get a payout. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll pop on about 10 minutes before market open, and we'll get to the charts. So peace and love, y'all. Have a great Sunday, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.